technicality. Yeah, with the governor passing the executive order for Duval County school employees to get vaccinations, I ended up getting it on that technicality because I'm technically a employee of the university, which happens to be in Duval County. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
My wife did the same thing. She works UNF.
Yeah. It was kind of funny because we initially went to the FEMA center to try to get some of the extra doses. After waiting for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, we were about to call it quits, and then the person running that center kept walking up and down saying, okay, executive orders, these are the people that are qualified. And out of spite from because of my sister who kept saying, no, it's not a chance, don't try it, you're dumb for trying it, just to spite her, I went and I asked, and out of spite, I was the person who didn't want to be there, but I'm the one that walked out with the vaccination. Don't try it, you're dumb for trying it.
That's really
Just
good.
to spite her. Yeah, I went and asked. It was pretty ironic.
Raman died from 96 miles to another college. That's to get vaccination. Now the hospital that I went, they didn't tell anybody about Raman died from 96 miles to another college.
Yeah, I know I had to go to the other side to get it on my wife. By the time it came around, she went just around the block to get hers.
Right.
So,
My son got it in town. Srikar got it at Walmart. That was okay.
We're live on YouTube. So if you click on the link in YouTube, you'll see the starting page right now.
Where is it? Okay, it's on mine. The link that is on the...
Yeah, I sent a link with the MC logo in the chat.
There's a tree on top of my head.
Yeah, I'll send the link again.
So can we open it right here?
Yeah, you can open it, but just make sure it's muted.
Okay, open it here. Where is it?
We don't have microphones up yet though, right? On the YouTube, we have to mute which one?
YouTube, the YouTube video.
I don't see that I have a microphone.
No, YouTube doesn't have a microphone. To the bottom right next to the start, the play button. It has a volume button there on YouTube.
that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you just
yes.
mute it there.
Want to start? Want to start? Would you give us a signal when we speak?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Whose background is this?
What background? What do you mean?
The virtual background that is
I didn't
green
do
ground
that.
looks
I didn't do
fancy.
that. The trees and everything, I didn't do that.
I'm looking like a kindergarten student.
I'm looking bigger than everyone. I don't know what.
I know, how did you manage that, Shankar?
I didn't do anything.
Then how in the world do we have this background?
It's together now. We're on together. You can see that.
Okay.
I guess it's just who doesn't see it then.
Part of my head.
If you want to get out of it, I think the top right of the screen next to where your face is, there is like a drop down. So So if you hit that together mode, you can hit grid view and it'll take you back to the regular setting.
Can you go snap it out?
Okay, top right, next to where your picture is, well, I guess you're in the... So do you see where it says together mode with the drop down arrow?
I don't see.
Right click together mode on the top where it says our names, right next.
Oh, okay, I got it. So
So
what?
click that and then grid view.
Okay. Now I'm totally out, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't need to be there. I just need to talk and be heard. So how will the students, how will the people who are attending know this link?
I've got the link already pasted on the presentation, so they'll see it. They can log in there if they need to.
Okay. All right, we've got 2 more minutes. Countdown. Are you on there?
Okay, Dr. Nagen.
Yes.
Hello everyone, this is Mother's Cry webinar, and today we are starting off with a topic called Work and School from Home during COVID-19 and How to Balance Life. We'd like to first start off with our founder, Dr. Uma Yuni, to start off this webinar. Dr. Uma, can you please give us your wisdom?
Hello everyone, good afternoon, and welcome to the Mother's Cry. And talking about the current situations of anxieties because of the COVID, we, of course, doing things virtually has resulted in a closer association. At the same time, the challenge of not meeting people in person. As we obviously have seen this in the previous trial of a webinar, we had some glitches. However, we also learned that every simple thing cannot cause so much anxiety that we cannot redo it. So hence today, we are trying this, and I'm very, very thankful to Dr. McLennan for joining us, and Mansi and Sri Velanki as peers joining our session. And as always, as a team member, Dr. Reena Goyal has been a big asset for us, giving the summary of all our anxieties and probably giving a therapeutic approach as to how to handle that. And again, once again, a lot of thanks to the team member, Mr. Shankar Krishnan, for arranging the virtual seminars. Also, I would like to say an extra thanks to Sri, because in the last minute, as usual, I put him all my young friends on the spot so that they can be having this experience to be better organizers and good speakers. So without much ado, I'm going to welcome the speakers today, and I would very much like for you all to participate actively and send your questions through the YouTube link. Thank you. And I'm handing it over to Shankar.
Thank you, Dr. Uma. First, I'd like to introduce Ms. Mansi Vadlamali. Mansi, can you tell us about yourself, and let's get started. Thank you.
Absolutely. So hello everyone. My name is Mansi Vadlamani, and I'm currently a second year computer science student in the College of Engineering at the University of Florida. And I've gotten the chance to be here on this panel, and I feel very honored. So I'm going to go into a little bit of my points in terms of my perspective with college during COVID. So I've had an interesting perspective having had 1 year entirely in person, my freshman year, and then 1 year entirely online, which is my second year currently. So with the emergence of COVID, we learned a lot of things about adapting and navigating this new online world. And we built up a lot of resilience with all the things that we faced, whether that be news, family situations, academics, work, and how things are constantly evolving. So today I'd like to go over 3 main points, those being time management, or ops, co-ops. So going off of my first point, time management specific. So from what I've understood, classes have definitely changed. When we had in-person classes, it was a bustling assembly of about 250 students, and you have someone to your right and then left, you're making new friends, hearing campus news, you have the professor right in front of you, so there's that sense of connection. If you have a question or a doubt, that professor is always there. Those kind of things that made it simple. You could also scout for different team members, their project that you're looking forward to, etc. However, as we transition to online, a lot of professors and students alike have had to adapt to technologies, Zoom, and as Dr. Uma did mention, we did have glitches on the first seminar that we tried. Similarly, as we transitioned to online Zoom classes, we had many such glitches in our class, and adapting to those did take a moment. In addition to that, usually when we go into a Zoom class, our professor is just another speaker, and those 205 students are now just names on a tab. So it is a little bit harder to make those connections and to make those friendships, and to actually understand your class apart from the assignments, the schoolwork, and the lectures. And the professor just becomes another speaker. And another thing about Zoom is we're often put in a situation where we always feel like we're being watched, or we don't really feel engaged or have an active engagement with our class. So there are tips that I will be going into a little bit later regarding combat and working with it. Another thing, campus has definitely changed. From what I've experienced and seen, some of the freshmen currently that I've been talking to either are currently at home or on campus, but with limited access in dorms, etc., dining halls, let's say. And as of now, colleges predominantly classes, as student organizations aren't up and going as usual, and do not have the same sort of class engagement, labs, or the vibrant campus life that we are so accustomed to. So a little bit about me was my first year, for example. College is all about trying different things. So I tried, let's say, judo, badminton, salsa, etc. Whereas many of these freshmen or incoming students are unable to try these new organizations or clubs during their experience because of how we're in an online environment, etc. And many of them have lost funding due to there's only so much we can do online. However, that is not to say that everything is bad with COVID and this online transition. For example, for me, I'm a dancer. I've been learning dance since I was 6. And after coming to college, I've been in the hustle and bustle of things that I'm trying new things. But I haven't been able to invest time and stop and think about what I want or what I want to do. So this also gives an opportunity to take a moment, step back and think about what we want to do in terms of what I want to do, where we want to go. This what organizations do we really want to invest ourselves into? What do we not so much want to do? So it's a time to reflect, and that's something that we should also consider and make the most of what our situation is currently. Another thing going into that is times and schedules. I'm sure everybody so far at some point has experienced Zoom fatigue. Generally speaking, days melt into the next, and we're constantly working, whether those are professionals or students. And this tends to be the fact that there aren't as many limitations, and we seem to have more hours in a day. One second.
I think we've lost Manasi. She's having some issues, technical issues there. Can we go on to Sri Ramana, please? Let me bring Sri Ramana online.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Just bring
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, you should. How come I don't see you on YouTube? Just give me a second, Ramana. I don't see you, Sri Ramana. Is your camera on?
I believe it is, yes.
My camera is off. I don't see you. Okay, now I see you. Perfect. Okay, please, let's take the show.
All right. Should I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, first of all, my name is Sri Valanki, and I'm a mechanical engineer at UNF. I think Manasi really covered a lot of important points that I was initially thinking of. Mainly that time management does get a little difficult, and being predominantly on Zoom definitely does cause that fatigue. With that, there's no incentive for engagement between students and professors. I'm also what's called the supplemental instructor on campus, wherein I hold these peer-led review sessions outside of class. And in those sessions, I end up taking the role of the instructor, so I have the lucky opportunity to see the issues and the pros and cons for both student as well as an instructor. So what I've seen is that students tend to not want to turn their cameras on, which really causes two main problems. Number one being that students don't like to engage as much when they know that they're not being seen. Another issue is from my side as the instructor, I'm not able to gauge whether or not a student is fully learning or not. There's only so much I can get from a verbal yes, I understand, versus being able to see that concept fully being grasped by the student in their eyes and their facial expressions. It also makes it a lot more enjoyable for me when I'm teaching with being able to see the students themselves. The other major issue that I've seen that this whole online setting for academics has been that we don't really have that social interaction anymore being confined to our homes. Now, there's nothing wrong being stuck at home. I'm enjoying my time a lot with my family and talking to them consistently for more than a year now. But being in person definitely has that positive to it. Wherein that if I were to go on campus, being able to talk to my peers and the difficulties that we face with the class or something we might not like about a professor that we do like, that's a very useful stress relieving and outlet. So having that taken away from us definitely does cause a lot of issues and causes so many problems that I had never seen happen. Which is a great initiative. That being said, not having the spring break does have its own problems leading up to the mental health issues that a lot of students have been feeling, academic burnout, which I am currently going through until the end of the semester. And the only real way that we can get through that is either to have a couple days here and there as a break, or as Monty said, definitely trying to have better time management skills. So, I was really hoping to hear more from what Monty was going to say. Are the issues taken care of on her end?
No, I don't believe so. She's still not come back online. She did say she had some Wi-Fi issues this morning.
Okay. As for I honestly think that what has been going on health-related wise is great, being able to contain and prevent the spread of COVID. But talking from a student standpoint, in terms of mental health, it's definitely been very draining, very difficult. But again, we've gone through a lot. We can definitely overcome this. And from what I'm hearing, a good number of universities are slowly up in-person classes. So normalcy may not be attained to what it was last year, but we'll definitely get as close to that as we can.
Okay. Now we go on to Dr. McClelland. Thank you, Ramana. Dr. McClelland,
Good afternoon.
Give me a second, please. I'll just bring you. There you go.
Okay.
You ready to go?
Thank you. Good afternoon. It's very nice to be here with you all. A little bit of info on me. I'm Brad McClelland. I have been blessed to work for Duval County for about 26 years. In administration for about 24 of them. I have a master's in education and a PhD in curriculum and instruction from the University of Florida. For our University of Florida young lady back there. Great school. Right now, I'm no longer at a school. I'm at the district, and I'm working in the high school acceleration program. So I'm a liaison for the county for college board exams, PSAT, high school acceleration program, and also for the IB program. So when I speak today, I'll be speaking from Brad McClelland, Duval County. I'll be speaking from my experience and also my experience with having a Brad McClelland 10th grade. Duval County. I'll be speaking for your experience and also my experience. One thing I noticed when we switched over, and I was very proud of Duval County of how quickly they were able to move into action, because I think they opened up in less than a week when all this took place. One thing I immediately noticed was a lowering of grades. And I could see this through my own student who throughout the year was pretty much making A's and B's, had somewhere around a 3.8. Then I noticed during the day the grades would drastically drop because it's hard to be an individual, it's hard to be a student when you're behind a screen. You're your number in Zoom. Your number in your face isn't even on Zoom, and it's easy just kind of to drop back and not become part of the class. And I think that is what I've seen even from some of our top students, because to maintain, you really have to be on top of it. You have to say, I'm taking charge of this. I'm going to do what I'm going to do to make sure I continue to succeed. Where I noticed last year, where we had a number of kids with excellent GPAs, that final 9 weeks pretty much said, okay, I think I have enough to pass. Let me just ease on out of here. Or let me, let me just go into Zoom sometime today and see what assignment was left. And of course, when you're going in and you're looking for the assignment, you're missing the piece behind the instruction from the teacher. So, it's what I can see from my work and others, definitely a lowering of grades. Not from everybody, but overall I saw a lot of lowering of grades. A big piece, connection with the teachers. A big thing in schools is you got to have, as a student and a teacher, there's a connection there. Where the teachers see you daily, they know if as a student and a teacher, they know if there's just, you're like you may be off that day. Where you can't know someone through Zoom or through Teams. I think instructors do their very, very best. But it's you kind of lose yourself. And I think that's something a lot of people suffer from is missing that connection with the teachers. Then also the ownership in class. When you're asked to walk into that class every day, sit down, open up that textbook, listen, you have to take ownership in class. It's hard to take ownership when the alarm goes off at 8 a.m. You hit a button which shows, oh, I'm now on my computer. You can't see my face, so I'm actually asleep. Definitely one of the issues, because you want the kids to take ownership in class. And once again, we get back to the same grades. For some individuals that are extremely disciplined, this is great. I think as far as the colleges, it's allowed more people in the universities. I think I've seen more accepted in Florida, more accepted in UNF, FSU, as they go to online classes. But unless you have that internal discipline, you're really missing out. Another piece I'll bring up is testing. Completely different world. How do we know what to teach as teachers? We can give the instruction, but an online test is very, very different than a pencil paper test. If I'm in an AP class, I have to prepare, and I'm not doing a pencil paper, and I'm not at a school that has not opened. I have to prepare for a digital exam. Digital exam is very different. Digital exam, you can't go back. If it hits you, I remember what that answer is. You can't go back. You've got to keep moving forward. It's a different world. So that's just a couple of the pieces there. But I think the biggest piece, as a father who is a 10th grader who does so much better on campus, it's hard to be an individual, it's hard to be a student, it's hard to reach your potential when you're behind that screen. I think you need to be out there in the world. You need to be out there working with the teacher to reach your highest point. But I definitely understand we have to do what we have to do, and for some students, there's no alternative. They have to be at home. So we have to provide the very best we can do for them. But hopefully we will be back to normalcy somewhat soon for them. And we'll get more of our wonderful young people back to normalcy somewhat soon for them. And we'll get more of our wonderful young people back. Okay. Oh, no worries.
Can you see me now? Okay. I can start speaking without the picture. That's fine. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, as always, with Mother's Cry. And I've been enjoying and learning from all the previous speakers who have been enlightening us on their very unique perspectives on what's been going on. My perspective, of course, is the psychology part of it. And I think everyone has heard what an increase there's been in psychological distress throughout the pandemic, and most predominantly, I would say, anxiety. A lot of this has come from the unpredictability of the situation. There's actual fear involved, and then on a more local level, from the changes that occur in our day-to-day lives, such as kids being home from school, the challenges of learning how to navigate this online schooling system. And it's been difficult, I think, for both parents and children to do that amidst all of these anxieties. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about, what kinds of things can we do? I'm hoping we're on the other end of the pandemic, but in the meantime, the anxiety kind of stays. We're a little bit stuck with it. So how to manage this day to day? Everyone was speaking about the changes and adjusting, and I think one of the main topics that came across was the connection with teachers, the connection with peers, and how in the absence of that, how do we manage, how do we cope? And it's so important at this time to really take some time to make an extra effort to connect with people. So as a student, it's very daunting, but to really reach out to your teachers more so that you can form those connections, because I think a lot of things get lost in the crowd. Teachers are also learning the system as well. So I think students can be very proactive in reaching out to their teachers, informing support groups within their classrooms, Zoom, through chat groups. I think that's a very critical thing that people can do. And connection not only will help with the schoolwork itself, but connection is one of that really alleviate depression and can help with our anxiety. Just the simple act of connecting with another person and gaining support with them is really helpful in alleviating some of that isolation that I think a lot of us have been feeling for sure right now. Along with this school, I know Dr. McLeland mentioned a change, a drop in grades. And one of the things that anxiety stems from is the lack of familiarity, things not going as we expect mostly, is where anxiety comes from. So when humans are very, we like control, we like to know what's happening, we like to know that A plus B is going to equal C, and that just has not been happening through this pandemic. So one of the things that we really need to be mindful of is switching our expectations, I think a little bit. And not necessarily dropping our expectations, but having some flexibility in them to understand that things are not going to be the way they were. So, is it okay if this happens versus this? And when it does, how do I maneuver that? How do I manage that? How do I fix that? I think that's really important in general with anxieties, be it the students or the parents who are now working from home and trying to manage their households and their children too, is how can we be a little more flexible with our expectations of ourselves even. It's important to set time aside. It's important to have a schedule within our day, even if we're not leaving the house, where we're allocating time for work, time for working with children, but most importantly, time for ourselves. And really taking time to take care of ourselves. Self-care is so crucial right now. And that's not just manicures, pedicures, and massages. That's good too. But in addition to that, simple things, finding things that make us feel good every single day, be it, some people have discovered a love of gardening or cooking, or maybe just listening to some music, but making sure that we take time, whether it's 3 minutes or 2 minutes, or an hour throughout the day to really kind of be mindful of being in that space where we are doing something for ourselves to kind of help manage the anxieties. That's kind of just an overview and kind of there's so many different facets to it and so many different things we can talk about. But I guess we could open the floor. I don't know if there's any questions that are coming in or if anyone has anything to add. I know Monacy got cut off a little bit, so I don't know if Monacy would like to pick up. Mr. Shankar, I think you're muted again.
Absolutely. I had minor technical difficulties that dropped in between, but some of the points that I was going to go over, Dr. McLeland and Dr. Doyle and Shri go over. But continuing my points, in terms of how time schedules work, as everybody was mentioning, it does tend to become longer in a sense because we have so much free time in essence. They tend to give us a couple of more assignments. Some professors may not. However, apart from that, in terms of labs, there are physical limitations to certain lab equipment, and to adapt those to home labs that requires a lot more pre-rec, pre-lab setup, equipment setup to get some of those same science results. However, at home. So there are a lot of different things where we're navigating and trying to adapt that do take more time to set up that we are experiencing as a whole. And because of that, we don't see a clear definition or break between what the week is and what the weekend is. So it's really important to define that break. And as Dr. Doyle was saying, it's really important to have that sense of mental wellness and self-care, whether that's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 30 minutes. For me, what works, which I highly recommend, is having some sort of me time every day. For me, that's 30 minutes in the morning with me reading a book and exercising, and that really clears up my day and gets me ready for the rest. Another thing that I do suggest is many students are going in between lectures, and it can be quite a drain. We have a 1 hour lecture, and right after that you have another 30-minute lecture, and at a certain point your brain just goes with the hum or the drone of the lecture, and you're not really actively engaging with it. So what I highly suggest is take that 10-minute break, take that 15-minute break, go take a walk, go read a book, do something to break up the monotony of it, and so you can get back into that flow and actively engage with the material that's put in front of you, and you make sense of what's really coming, and maybe that'll cut down some time in study time or relearning the material. So I do highly suggest taking those breaks of 10 to 15 minutes between, like let's say 2 block lectures, take a break. I also do highly suggest whatever works for you. I'm a morning person, so I'll take my time break, 30 minutes, 1 hour in the morning. You do it between classes if you have like a really stressful lab, and then you have lunch, and then you have a little bit of space, maybe you can read time there. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it, but I definitely suggest it. And in terms of collaboration and connection, that is really important. It's actually more important in this case as we feel isolated or we don't necessarily have that campus around us. So to invest in collaboration, to invest in connection is really important. For me, a lot of my college memories came from the dorm, whether those were midnight chats, ice cream runs, pranks here and there. I mean, it happens. So at this point, I actually set up a call with my friends every weekend, every Saturday, and so from 9 to whatever time, we chat away, play a couple online games, or watch party something on Amazon or Netflix. So I think it's really important to make sure you invest that time into just relaxing and taking a break. Apart from that, mentoring connections. It is pretty difficult as of now because we transitioned entirely online. So instead of just showing up to a professor's office hours or meeting someone at a career showcase, let's say, you now have to reach out to them through LinkedIn or through a Zoom room. So it's not always organic at first, but it sometimes develops into something really beautiful because the other person really understands that you're taking the time and effort to understand their experiences, understand where they come from, and you never know what that develops into. So I would say, for example, one of my internships, it was completely online. Prior to that, I had done an on-campus in-person internship. But I learned a lot from it. So things that we take for granted from our colleagues. We know them in a professional setting, but we don't necessarily know them in a more personal level. So through my internship, some of my peers, I've learned how their house runs, the pets they have, what they're going through, how their life routine goes through some of my internships, along with the work that we're doing. So there's a lot of meaning, and there's a lot of different opportunities to make the most of. So I would say that COVID has definitely brought about challenges, but at the same time, it has given us a chance to reevaluate what we work with, how we can adapt, and that we can adapt, and we can become stronger and more resilient through it. So that about wraps up what I was going through. I do want to end with by new ways to our more traditional method, and that life gives you lemons, you might make lemon bars instead. So equally beautiful, and equally complete. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.